Tesla fills up Shanghai South Port Terminal. October 8, 2022. The fourth quarter is only a few weeks in, but Tesla China already seems busy exporting vehicles from Gigafactory Shanghai. This is hinted at in recent drone flyovers of the Shanghai South Port Terminal, which has been filling up with Teslas since the quarter started. Following the release of Tesla's Q3 2022 vehicle delivery and production report, CEO Elon Musk explained that the electric vehicle maker would be working on smoothing out the typical end-of-quarter delivery pushes that have become a trademark of the company. Musk added that this quarter, Tesla is aiming for a steadier pace of vehicle deliveries. This does seem to be the case in China, following the end of the third quarter, which saw Gigafactory Shanghai focus most of its production on local orders. The facility is now back producing cars for exports. The pace of deliveries from Giga Shanghai was notable, with a drone flyover on October 3 showing that vehicles were already being loaded onto a cargo ship. A new drone flyover from longtime Tesla China watcher Wu Hua has shown that the electric vehicle maker has been filling up a second cargo ship with vehicles. Taken on Tuesday, the aerial footage depicted a steady stream of Teslas being loaded onto a new cargo ship. Interestingly enough, the second cargo ship spotted loading Teslas at the port is a particularly large one. Recent reports have pointed to Gigafactory Shanghai being kept at an output of 20,500 vehicles per week this fourth quarter. If the reports are accurate, it would suggest that Tesla's China-based electric vehicle factory would be aiming for a production of about 266,500 vehicles in Q4 2022. This is a substantial number, and it would likely be pivotal to the company's annual vehicle output. Source reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Tesla RT. My take: soon Texas and Berlin will both be ramped up like China already is. Tesla FSD Beta 10.69.3 is coming soon. October 8, 2022. As the Tesla FSD Beta v10.69.2.3 continues to roll out, Elon Musk teased major upgrades coming with v10.69.3. Elon Musk hinted at some of the upgrades v10.69.3 might introduce to FSD Beta during AI Day 2022. While answering questions from the audience, he mentioned a specific update regarding the car's ability to assess the velocity of fast-moving traffic. One FSD expert also noted that Tesla plans to release a parking lot stack before the end of the year. He explained that the parking lot stack would enable cars maneuver around a lot and park. FSD stack for city streets and highways during the event. Musk also discussed the FSD stack for city streets and highways. Based on his description of the stack, it might still be a few updates away before Tesla releases it to the FSD Beta tester fleet. The version of FSD Beta that I drive actually does have the integrated stack, so it uses the FSD stack both in city streets and highway. Musk shared with the audience during AI Day. It works quite well for me, but we need to validate it in all kinds of weather, like heavy rain, snow, dust, and just make sure it's working better than the production stack. You know, across a wide range of environments. But we're pretty close to that. I mean, I think I don't know, it'll definitely be before the end of the year and maybe November. He added, FSD Beta 10.69.2.3 updates trusted Tesla update tracker. Teslascope shared that FSD Beta version 10.69.2.3 is going out to about 8% to 10% of testers. The first beta tester reported receiving the latest update last week. Tesla is expected to release a few minor issues in version 10.69.2.3. Similar to version 10.69.2.2. Some issues that testers repeatedly mention are aggressive left turns, speed limit recognition, and some instances of phantom braking. However, lane selection appears to be the biggest issue that beta testers repeatedly mention to Tesla RT. I experienced a lot of the same issues noted already regarding my S model. Trying to stay in the right lane that was ending in a Casey's store. Beta tester Perry told Tesla RT. Perry is a new beta tester and started with version 10.69.2.2. He hopes the latest update v.10.69.2.3 corrects some of the issues he has observed. Tesla FSD Beta improvements over the past few weeks. Tesla RT has closely followed the releases of FSD Beta 10.69. Past articles have mostly covered issues testers have mentioned to the publication. However, Tesla FSD Beta testers have also seen improvements in the software. In the last update, a few beta testers noticed that their vehicles started avoiding road debris and construction work sites. They also reported fewer instances of phantom braking and a smoother drive. One tester, Mike, found that FSD does improve with time and when allowed to learn and correct itself. People aren't comfortable with entropy, which is essential for learning. The chaos seems to be higher just after the software update and becomes more reliable as time goes on. Mike said. Elon Musk mentioned that Tesla's fundamental metric to optimize FSD is the number of miles the vehicle can drive in full autonomy before an intervention is required that is safety critical. Mike mentioned that some people new to FSD might be unimpressed with it after only a few tests. Some testers may stop the tests, deeming it unreliable. However, based on Musk's words, the more people use FSD, the better it will get. Source reposted and summarized from Maria Morano at Tesla RT. My take: I can't wait to give it a spin. Tesla Q3 2022 delivery record. October 8, 2022. Elon Musk and Tesla are having an amazing year 2022. The 12 months of the year are on their way to becoming a record, although in the second quarter it broke the streak due to external issues that we mentioned in earlier articles, like COVID outbreaks, etc. Between the months of July and September, Tesla basically delivered 343,830 units, which is in fact the highest figure in the company history. 3 incredible months that can actually come to nothing if we compare them with months yet to come. The company expects a last stretch of the year with a lot of activity, and this has been made known to its dealer networks and to all its workers. As it normally happens at the end of each quarter, Tesla has offered provisional production and delivery figures. If we go back and do a little review, the company started the year 2022 with great force. From January to March, 310.048 vehicles were delivered, which was the best quarter in the company's history at that point. In the second quarter, the figures were not so successful due to the prolonged stoppages at the Shanghai Gigafactory, which meant closing with some 254,695 units finally delivered to customers. However, in the third quarter the rate greatly improved once again, reaching the magic figure of 343,830 vehicles delivered. Adding the series means that so far this year Tesla has given the keys to 908.573 customers, which more than clearly indicates that this year the company will exceed 1 million deliveries. Last year the 1 million dream was cut short by the COVID-19 pandemic. But for this 2022 there are, apparently, no potential issues anymore. The new plants in Austin and Germany have added a good handful of units produced, although most of the heavyweight production continues to be held by the Shanghai and Fremont gigafactories, as so far their capacities have reached a frenetic manufacturing pace. As regarding Tesla models themselves, it is clear that the most affordable gamut of the house is in fact pulling the sales. The Tesla Model 3 and Tesla Model Y have completed the third quarter with 325,158 deliveries, as compared to only 18,672 Tesla Model S and Model X requested by drivers. A huge difference that means that almost 95% of the new Teslas that are currently circulating around the world basically correspond to the more affordable models. And of course, the factories are giving priority to these units with the intention of breaking a new record for the last quarter. So far the foundations are laid every year, as it actually became tradition. Tesla accelerates the pace of production and customer deliveries in the last quarter of the year. If the plan works and everything goes well, it would mean that Elon Musk's company will close 2022 with at least 1.2 million, or maybe more cars delivered, finally surpassing that long-awaited 1 million psychological line. From July to September, more models have been built than delivered, meaning customers can enjoy faster access to their units, which in turn will speed up deliveries. Source reposted and summarized from Nicholas Caballero at Talk News. Tesla Cybertruck on Mars. October 8, 2022. Tesla says it used its artificial intelligence running on its Dojo supercomputer to create the 6 images featuring Tesla trucks pictured on the surface of the planet Mars. The images were shown during the recent AI Day presentation. The images it produced are interesting and they show the power of such tools, as well as their limitations. What makes the Dojo supercomputer special is that it doesn't use third-party components. with all its internals being designed in-house by Tesla. And whereas previously Tesla used NVIDIA graphics processors, now even those have been replaced with Tesla's own chips. The manufacturer developed Dojo especially to reduce the latency that its neural network developers encounter when making updates. The images shown during AI Day were also processed by a Dojo supercomputer, using an internal software tool that looks similar to others which are publicly available. But you don't need your own Dojo to get similar, or even better results, as we found out using a text-to-image AI generation platform called Midjourney. Using simple prompts telling the software what you want to see, it generates unique images that could potentially be enhanced and used in a wide range of applications. Not all results it produces are perfect, but with the correct mix of prompts results can be remarkable. Better than the images shown by Tesla. We wonder if Tesla may even build AI-designed vehicles in the future. The tech isn't ready today, though, but given the fact that you can already use existing tools to get much better results than even what Tesla showed at AI Day. The day when it will be possible isn't too far in the future. This was only a small part of the presentation, though, and just a glimpse into what the Dojo computer can do. Source reposted and summarized from André Nedelier at Inside E.V.S. My take super cool. I wonder how long before this really happens.